it's a risk to like pull back someone, lose those days, and then they are definitely not ready. Or you just like, hey man, let's just really, really push and get them there. And then you can let off and just have to deal with like, hey, you're going to have running a bit more fatigue. And it depends like what's the issue to have to be addressed it. You know, a lot of times deload, sometimes connective tissue related, like we can work around that. It also depends like when we're coming up to the deload and fatigue's getting high, sometimes pulling someone back is productive, but it also might not be, because I've had guys where they give all the signs of being fatigued and you pull back and then weight just jumps up and you do lose time, meaning like they weren't that fatigued and they weren't that depleted. Their perception of it and what they're reporting was a bit higher on that scale than what was reality. And in turn, it could have been done a much shorter way. Maybe it's just a 1 day off and then let's get right back to it and dig hard. It takes like some really good assessment of the client and knowing them and what's getting reported, looking at all those metrics and making the call if it's more productive to pull them back or keep going. Sometimes it's just the 1 day test I'll do that a lot. Which I'm like, all right, take a day off and then send me pics the next day. And let's see how it changes, right? And see what they report. And then it might be productive and like, all right, let's keep going. Or it might not, but I don't lose like 5 days or a week of trying to pull someone back. So it can get tricky. And you want to gauge like what's going to be the productive thing to do.